Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Handling It podcast. I'm your host, Tony, with my co-host, Aiden, over here. How we doing?
I'm good. Let's get into it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Podcast number 1, right?
Yeah, episode 1. Let's go.
I'm pretty hyped.
Yeah, I'm psyched, bro. So it's a lot of making here. A lot of the work. We got Joey behind the computer back there. How we doing, Joey?
Joey's doing great.
He said pretty good. For the video listeners, for the video watchers, Joey said it was pretty good. Fucking.
Oh my god. He could definitely beat up Jamie from Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yeah,
just gonna throw that out there
Calling
right
Jamie
away.
out right now.
Calling out Jamie.
Jamie ain't got shit on Joseph.
Jamie, Joey said you're a fucking pussy and he could slap the fuck out
Episode 1, Jamie, you got this shit.
I mean, you know, our credentials speak for ourselves here. We got a samurai sword in the back. Again, they're not gonna. They're worried. They're scared.
Yeah, but we don't have to talk. We're just threatening with that. Menacing.
The second all the other podcasts see this one, they'll be like, "Fuck, we don't have a samurai
Every single
sword."
podcast is gonna have a samurai sword.
Yeah,
after
now
this.
it's gonna be a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and everybody's gonna think that they started it too.
And
They're like, "Oh yeah,
it
we
was
started
us.
the
If
samurai
anyone
sword
says
in the
they started it, they're
podcast."
fucking lying.
Yeah, Handling It started it here. We handled that shit, honestly.
As we do.
Yeah.
That's like our whole thing, you know.
Yeah, fucking of course. Honestly, I've only used it like once.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone. I don't know how to use it. It's there for aesthetics, though. You know, that's from the last Samurai.
And Fruit
actually.
Ninja.
And Fruit Ninja, yeah. Because we all played that. I remember when that game was popular, like for a while.
Yeah, it was like a big deal.
Having it on my like little fucking iPod, like, you know, being able to like swipe and things like that. I remember it was in like arcade games too. Like,
Yeah, it was pretty popular for a long time.
well, I remember when they had it in like the big screen at like Dave and Buster's or some shit like that.
Yeah,
and
it was.
And you'd be like, why the fuck would you ever pay money to like play fucking Fruit Ninja when you could play it on your fucking cell phone? Like, here are all these games that I can't play ever, and I'm gonna pay money to play fucking Fruit Ninja on Dave and Buster's.
Dude, that was Fruit Ninja fucking Plus, Fruit Ninja Premium.
My bad.
Fucking idiot. Like, come on, man.
BBC Fruit Ninja, dude. BBFN.
I think about that, so, like all the dumb games that they had, and we just played. Like, we would get like sucked into like those mobile games like that sometimes, and just play them for like 3 weeks straight.
Oh my god, dude! You remember Granny?
Yeah. Oh my god.
That was a thing for a while.
Yeah.
I don't even know how it's like started at all.
For those of you that don't know, it was just basically this game where you're like trying to escape this house, and this crazy grandma's just trying to kill you the whole time.
Yeah.
But it was mobile. Like, it wasn't like, you know, it sounds like it would be cool like as a console or PC, but it was a mobile game, and you were just like, I remember I was getting like freaked out, like, fuck, I gotta escape this bitch.
Yeah. She was honestly like, it wasn't even that she was scary looking. It was more the fact that like the way she was designed and like the low poly kind of like,
yeah,
the
like
way
the
it
kind of
looks.
low quality because it's a mobile game.
It just
yeah.
felt eerie because of that.
I never really got scared of like scary game. I don't know. I didn't play a lot of games, but like there was never any games that I was like, wow, this is scary as fuck. I'm shitting my pants over here.
Have you seen it lately?
No.
It's crazy.
What is it?
They've got like it's like a mansion now. It's not even the same like house. It's like this huge thing. You can get out different ways now too. Like you can get out through a car and stuff. It's not just through the front door.
That's pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah,
No, I haven't seen it lately.
It's kind of like Among Us. You remember that?
Yeah.
We
We
actually-
started
Yeah. we
We
were talking about the samurai sword thing. We definitely started fucking Among Us, dude.
yeah. Well, it got really popular like 2 years after it came out, but when it first came out, we were playing it before anybody even, you know. We're
In
just
art class,
trendsetters. Pretty
'cause
simple.
we didn't draw at all. We just played Among Us. Our art teacher was kind of chill, honestly.
Yeah, she was chill.
No.
You actually don't have to pay attention in school at all, and you can just have a podcast. It's pretty cool.
But yeah, in case you haven't realized, you graduate top 10 actually if you
Yeah.
don't pay attention in school.
You don't have to just do anything. You don't have to do your homework.
Homework's for pussies.
Kids listening at home, don't listen to your teachers. Don't listen to your
I
fucking
hope
parents.
there's not kids listening to this podcast. We've already said some raunchy shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there will be though. Like, remember the stuff we were listening to?
Oh, yeah,
Like,
probably. You know, there's probably little kids out there masturbating already.
what the fuck? All right, we're getting canceled. Episode 1.
We out this bitch already. One and done.
Canceled
Episode
before
1.
we even got
handled it.
famous.
We handled it that much. We handled it that well.
Speed run cancellation.
Fucking come at us. What you got, YouTube?
No one can get canceled like we can.
Fuck you.
That's actually hilarious. I'm glad the cancel culture shit's kind of over. Like you can like, you know what I mean? It's not like as prominent as it was.
Cancel culture ain't got shit.
Yeah, it literally used to be like you say anything and you get fucking canceled.
yeah,
like
dude.
you just no matter what you said, it was like, oh wow.
You looked at that camera wrong. I bet you hate gays.
Literally, that was what it was. It was like, hey, you're canceled? Why? I don't know. Fuck you. Like that was basically
like
it.
people would say like crazy shit and then they would get canceled over something stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, it sucked. I'm glad that it's not like that anymore though. Like, you know, there's that one comedian that was like, yeah, we could pretty much say anything now. And they're like, we're only a couple years away. like,
from that.
Yeah. That shit's crazy. I'm glad I'm really happy that it turned around. It was the fucking the Tom Brady roast.
Oh, yeah, no, that's
that
for
was
sure.
like a pinnacle of like, yo, we're done canceling motherfuckers. Like, let's do this.
Honestly, that was an interesting roast because
That
like
was amazing.
well, first of all, I'm sure a lot of people can agree with me, but Tom Brady's kind of a bitch, you know? Like nobody fucking cares about Tom Brady, man. like and you see him everywhere now too. He's like on commercials and shit. And so like for them to have a roast on Netflix of him and have Kevin Hart host it.
Yeah. Kevin Hart
Genius.
was a he did a great job as a host. He was perfect. All great.
All around, honestly.
Yeah. I wonder what Tom Brady said because, like, obviously, usually at the beginning of the roast, they're like, you know, like before they go on, they're saying like, okay, this is off limits. Don't say that. He must have not had a very big list because everyone was like, hey, dude, your wife like fucked their jujitsu instructor. How do you feel about that? Hey, remember when your wife was like fucking sucking some other dude's dick? How'd you feel about that one?
When you were deflating footballs, that
she was deflating
fucking jujitsu guys' balls. Yeah, fucking.
They're a team like that. They're just, you know, they're on that. I think I do attest to him though. I think it's cool that she was like, dude, if you play another year of football, I'm gonna fucking divorce you. And he was like, bitch. Jinx, you owe me $1 million.
Fuck.
Got him recorded too.
Yep. Clip that. Write that one down because he still owes me 10 million. So
none of that is videographed, and there's no proof of that. This one, however, there's proof of.
That's what Diddy said.
Fuck. We were talking about that earlier today. How Diddy's lawyer was just like, nope.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine you're Diddy's lawyer, right?
Imagine if you're anyone's lawyer.
No, I don't want to be a fucking lawyer, man.
Like, you know, he did it and you're like, gotta defend him.
Yeah,
I don't even know how the fuck you do that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
that one's hard.
For the love of God, just take the plea deal, dude.
Like, I'm sure he was getting paid out the fucking ass, dude. And he's just still like, there was so much that he was just like, dude, no, I can't.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was a moral thing or was it just like, there's no way for me to win this case thing. You know what I mean? Like, was he like, wow, this is fucked up? Diddy's like,
do you think he got any other jobs after that? Like after Diddy, like Diddy's lawyer, do you think he's still got?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure he was a big name. I don't know who the fuck he was, but I'm sure he was like a big deal. Like, I doubt Diddy just went on. He was like, hey, yeah, you want to come? You're from community college. All right, let's go. Like, I don't think he was like that.
Who was the guy who defended O.J. Simpson?
I don't fucking know.
Because he's like super famous now. They have a TV show, don't they? Isn't he a Kardashian? Is he a Kardashian?
Oh yeah, wait. Yeah. Who the fuck was that?
Yeah.
I have no idea, but
do you think Diddy's lawyer's got a TV show now? Or?
No.
He doesn't have enough hot daughters is the problem.
Yeah. He's probably scared. He's probably like, man, Diddy's gonna fucking get some baby oil and come after me. He's nervous.
Yeah, probably.
Is he in jail? Like, what's going on? Like, I don't know if he's in jail or not.
Well, I guess Diddy's lawyer didn't win, so like he doesn't get a TV show.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
That adds up. You fucking suck.
They'll write a book now, like Diddy did it.
Diddy did it. They have a bunch of fucking Netflix documentaries. They pump those things out.
Dude, I think you can just get a Netflix documentary for doing nothing. Like, I think I could get one right now.
Yeah.
Like, hey, this guy's been alive for not too long, but like, here you go.
We just need content. We don't care.
Yeah, I think they will. I think they'll just give you one.
Honestly, we should just send in an
They're
email.
gonna, and also they just pump out shows too. They're like, "Hey, would you love me if I was a worm?" And then like that's gonna be a show now. You know, all those bitches asking that, and it's just gonna be a bunch of guys going
Love
around
on
like,
the spectrum.
yeah,
bro.
literally.
Yeah. Who's that one guy that like he was like little autism guy and he had like he like really liked Batman and the girl came in and she was like, you know,
Talk about Jason Bateman.
Is that
No.
Bateman? Don't settle for Bateman.
Who are you actually talking about though?
It was on Love on the Spectrum. You ever watch the show?
Yeah, I've seen the show.
Yeah. For you audio listeners, Love on the Spectrum's you know, honestly in the name, you know, autism people on the spectrum, you know, trying to find love on TV. And
Yeah.
it's also Australian. So, you know, the Australians got some shit going on over there. I wonder who pitched that idea to Netflix. They probably ate it up.
I don't know. The same guy that pitched the Special Olympics.
Yeah, Special Olympics. That was Kennedy, actually.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, man.
They were going off. They were like doing all sorts of things. Special Olympics, feeding the hungry.
All the cool shit. All the shit you
Getting
get Nobel
shot
Peace.
in
Yeah,
the
dude. You know how it is.
uh,
I'm glad we're, you know, I mean, I'm not glad that somebody tried to assassinate President Trump, but like, I'm glad we're back to that point where like we're starting to assassinate again. You know, I
shit's
want to
getting
see,
real
I
again.
want shit
Bro,
to be
shit's-
real again. Like,
we have to actually worry about that
yeah,
stuff
exactly.
now.
And same
Mhm.
with the rappers though. Like, they barely get killed anymore.
Yeah.
Like, they're not even getting killed.
I mean, the only thing we got to worry about nowadays is like school shootings, which is like,
Yeah, and
Can we
that's
get
that-
something else?
And that's even dropped off. Like, you barely
Yeah.
even hear about that. Anymore.
yeah, like if a school shooting's just another Tuesday, honestly,
Yeah.
in America.
And I feel like it's more rare now. Like, it used to be like, oh man, every school's getting shot up all the time, and now it, like, barely happens. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck happened, guys?
One guy did such a good job that just,
Yeah.
you know, they were like, okay, we can't
You
compete.
can't compete
with
with that. Yeah.
That's killer. That's cold. People died. What was the one where they were like at like an elementary school and like the cops were like surrounding the school and they weren't going in because they just weren't getting the correct orders to like go in and stop
I don't
the
know,
dude.
dude.
And the guy
I
was
know
just
exactly what
walking
you're
around
talking
the school,
about.
just
Yeah.
letting it rip, dropping them, kill streak.
Dude, I want. Wait, what does he get? Like, did they put that on his gravestone? Like,
Yeah.
10 kill streak.
I don't think he gets a gravestone, buddy. I think
Oh,
he's-
dude, he gets a gravestone. What? He's still a dead guy.
What do you think his gravestone says? Died.
10 kill streak. I mean, he still has like a mom and dad and stuff, I'm sure, you know. So they still gave him like, you know, they probably had a funeral. They're like, probably nobody showed up, but
Yeah, probably not. No.
that must suck though. Like, your kid is like only thing. You're like, fuck, dude, what? I'm a really successful realtor, and now like this is bullshit.
shot
This
him.
is all I'm known for is my stupid fucking son went and shot a bunch of people. Like,
Fucking Christ.
like super pissed about it.
He just had to go shoot himself. He can't even make himself.
Fucking pussy. Like,
Just couldn't get arrested like a man.
yeah.
Had to go out the bitch way.
Oh my god. We were watching UFC 314 and Trump was there, and I was thinking like, wow, like this guy's not worried about getting assassinated here. Like, I mean, everyone loves
He's
him there
bulletproof.
though.
Everybody knows he's bulletproof now,
True,
dude.
true,
Nobody's
true.
gonna start shooting at him.
True that. He should get a tattoo now.
No, after the first shot, dude, everyone's like they're
Yeah.
on TV.
They're
right
like,
now.
can you even kill this guy?
Yeah.
They're not even sure.
Well, I'm
now.
just saying that, like, you know, after the first sniper's fucked up, they're not fucking up again. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, okay, we really fucked up. This
I'm sure they went through and like really cracked down on security when they know Trump's coming though. I wonder if it's like planned or Trump just like text Dana like, yo, I'm gonna like pull up in like 20 minutes.
Yo, Secret Service is coming your way, by the way.
Yeah.
Be there at 9:30.
He brought his whole crew with him.
He's-
Fucking Secretary of State, like RFK was there. Everyone's just like, yeah, what's up? We at the UFC fight.
He's just tweeting, this fight's going to be huge.
Yeah, that probably is what he was doing. He's probably tweeting. Honestly, I don't know. Anytime he panned, he wasn't on his phone. Elon was sitting there with his son, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on right now? This is such a crazy light. Like, is this real? Like, this is so crazy right now.
What a weird reality, honestly. Yeah.
It's great though. Like, imagine if Kamala Harris had won, like she would have never went to a UFC fight,
No.
and I would have been like, where the fuck's our president at? Well, that's
The
what we
brothel.
that's what that's what we fucking need though. Like Khabib.
What
He's
was the one thing with like the vice president that she was running with was doing like weird shit in college, like swallowing condoms and shit like that? What was like that? Fact check me, Joey.
I think that was an episode of Sex Sent Me to the ER. I don't know. I don't know if that was the vice president or not.
My bad. I get those mixed up all the time.
Yeah.
Vice presidents and,
Yeah,
and
politics
Sex
or Sex Sent Me to the ER. It's one of those
Way
things.
too similar, honestly. What we got, Joey? Oh.
I have no idea who it was, but I'm sure it's a real thing. I wouldn't be surprised. You could tell me anything about the president or vice president.
Well, I guess I heard like weird shit. Like he was doing like crazy stuff in college where it was like, I don't know, maybe it was just him being hazed or something like that. But I remember it was like going around like, why do we want this guy as the vice president? Like he's doing weird shit.
Yeah, like that's weird. But at the same time, you can't really hold that type of stuff against.
That's what
anybody.
I'm saying.
Like you kind of just have to be like, whatever, dude. What are you doing now, though? Are you actually going to be good for the country? Probably not. Are you even at the UFC
he's not,
fight? Like,
he's not a vice president, so
yeah. Well, he
must
lost
have did so much of it.
Sucked, dude. They were like, "All right, are you going to go to the UFC fights or no?" And they were like, "What? No, I'm the president. I'm trying to run the country." And they're like, "Okay, well, fuck you then. You're
You
going
ain't
to
get
my
my fucking
president."
vote
Yeah,
then.
like I want my president at the fucking UFC fights. Like
He should be in the ring.
yeah, exactly. Get in the fucking ring, like fight.
Donald Trump wants
Dude.
a peace, man.
I've said this 100 times. That's how we should be determining our president. Put those fuckers in a cage, see who comes out. They get to be the fucking president. You earned that president. And you want it. You fucking went through a training camp and you fucking earned it and you fucking deserved it.
Who's the real fucking macho man? The Nacho Libre,
like,
bro.
Who deserves to run this fucking
I
country?
want to see the like lights flying around and like, you know, lights dim and they're just going around the stadium and like, you know, like AC/DC kicks on and fucking Donald Trump walks out and like fucking boxing gloves and his like chain, like big fat chain, you know, like up to the UFC ring, about to fight Joe Biden.
That wouldn't have been though. Like Trump would have just aced Biden like right off rip. What is he doing now? Like, is he just at a retirement home? Or?
I don't know. Whatever Obama's doing, probably.
Oh, sucking dick or?
They're probably Adam's apple shit.
Yeah.
I'm the next husband.
There's like a theory that Michelle Obama's trans or something.
That is not a theory. It's probably true.
He's like, oh, you mean the fact?
What? You don't believe that?
I mean, I don't know, but I don't know. They're getting good now. They got like the plastic surgery now. Like they're getting pretty good at fucking.
Honestly, I'm scared. I'm scared.
It's nerve wracking.
I'm literally terrified. I have to like fact check every time I'm with a woman. Like, you know, like
what I do, I just take the karate chop, like the neck, and just see if I feel an Adam's apple. And they're like, why the fuck did you just karate chop my neck? I'm like, bitch, I had to see if you had a dick.
No, I go straight for the grope, you know. Grappling hook.
Yeah, that makes sense, though. That's a good call. Good call.
Yep. No, I don't. Actually, for those female listeners, I'm actually a ladies' man.
All right, now. Well, yeah, you're a ladies' man. That's why you're, you know, checking to make sure they're actually ladies.
Yeah. That's
so that makes sense.
I'm straight as fuck. That's why I'm punching you in the throat.
What was that for? Bitch, I had to check. You can't be these streets, man.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Just don't even say anything. You're just like, I don't know. Just cuz.
If there is an Adam's apple, then you turn and you kick that guy right in the fucking balls.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. Unless he already had the surgery.
Yeah,
then you
that's
kick
true.
him right in
Then
his
what?
balgina.
Yeah, balgina. His tortilla, dude. What'd you find, Joey?
Yeah. That's the thing, though, is they dig up everything, though, when you're like it could be not, it could be
Yeah,
everything.
that's probably a fake allegation.
Even the actual vice president, fucking JD Vance there, they were like digging up stuff from him. He was like, I don't know, he was having a Halloween party. I think he was wearing a dress or something. It wasn't like anything like he's fucking gay or something.
What the fuck?
But they were just like, dude, what the fuck?
You want this man running for president?
That exact type of stuff.
That's a good thing.
They're just gonna
Everything's
try to
hate
use
nowadays. Yeah. It used to be like everyone would like shake their hands and shit and be like,
Yeah.
okay, we're gonna have a nice, decent argument about politics right now. Now it's like, you can't even golf. I've seen your backswing. It sucks. Can you speak the English?
You never even hit a birdie on the yard. Like, you never did it. How the fuck are you supposed to run this country?
Did you see that hole in one? That's what I thought. I'm coming for you, Russia.
Oh, that's what I was talking about, though. Like, when Khabib Nurmagomedov, the Russian fighter, when he won the UFC championship, the president of Russia was like, yo, here's a bunch of money, here's millions of dollars and like 20,000 acres of land. Thank you for like showing that Russia's tough as fuck and we're kicking ass. Why aren't we doing that in America?
Because we're pussies, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why we need our fucking guys.
Russia's got shit going on.
Exactly. Because they respect that type of stuff. Yeah.
They're hard as fuck. You ever heard like the Mother Russia jokes?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, their fucking president's riding a fucking horse with no shirt on. Like, what the fuck?
Honestly,
And we almost had a woman president. For Christ's sake.
They're probably laughing at us, honestly.
Yeah, they're like, dude, what the fuck are you doing over there, guys? Like, why are you doing all this weird shit? Just get on a horse and take your shirt off.
Yeah. If I had the same picture, no, honestly, that one picture of Donald Trump with his bleeding ear and his fist going up, that won him the election there. That was hard. Honestly so heroic. Yeah. And I know, like, in a liberal standpoint, honestly, I'm sure even the liberals were like, you know, that kind of goes hard. Yeah. Like, even if he wasn't running for president, I would still be like, that's sick as fuck. Yeah. Like, if Kamala did that same thing, like if she got shot in the ear and stuck her fist up afterwards after bleeding, I would be like, yo, that goes hard. Like,
exactly.
You know,
yeah, no matter what party it is, you're going to be like,
ass shit. Yeah.
No matter what party it is, you're going to be like, wow, that was fucking pimp as fuck.
Didn't he take his shoes off or something like that?
I don't probably,
like,
dude.
Yo, Donald Trump, your shoes.
Yo, get them shoes off.
That's like actually part of like this.
It was just like the feet finder. It was just a guy who's like recruiting for feet finder.
Yeah.
That was the one. It wasn't like a Secret Service agent or anything. He's like, yo, get them dogs out, Trump.
What? Trump's actually got an OnlyFans.
You'd probably make millions of fucking. Trump. He'd probably make $1 billion in the first day.
I remember seeing some sort of leak of him naked once.
Did you look that up or?
No, it was just going around.
What chat rooms are you in?
Probably something on 4chan or Reddit.
Dude, Reddit has everything.
Dude, I think everything has everything.
I've seen like the meme where you like Google, like if you Google how to kill yourself, it gives you like a hot, and then Reddit's just like, okay, you got a new suck on.
Like, the forums are crazy, dude.
The forums, man.
How do you want to do it? You want to do it harsh or you want it to suffer? They got like step-by-step tutorials, like they've done it before. Like, okay, so you slit the wrist down this side right here.
They're like, hey, that's what worked for me. Like, what?
Thanks, Ghost.
What does that even mean? Yeah.
Ghost of Suicide's Past.
Well, they have like suicide booths like from Futurama, but they're in Canada or some shit.
What is it? Like, they just release a gas? Or
I have no idea, dude.
Is it like putting down a dog? Or?
It's from like Hitler Electronics or whatever the brand is.
Yeah, people are killing themselves and then other people are putting down their dogs. Like, that's just sad, man. We should be taking the food that person should be eating and giving it to the dog.
Whoa.
Yo, ASPCA, stop making those shitty ass sad commercials and start feeding the dogs.
Yeah, actually, though, what the fuck is your guy's problem?
I ain't buying no t-shirts until you start feeding those fuckers. I remember watching those commercials and then turning and looking at my mom, and my mom's just in tears, just like pouring her heart out. Just like, yo, those poor animals, those poor animals.
Sometimes though, the commercial, like the dog looks fine. I think they just put it in like black and white, and I'm just like, oh, like it's just someone's
dog
pet,
in black and white. It's just sad as fuck, man. They give them that one just wanted to go outside or just wanted a treat, probably. They're like, or we're gonna stick them in the mud here.
Can you imagine they're like doing it like that? They're like, hey, can I borrow your pet dog for like the evening? And they just put him in like a hole. They're like, isn't this so sad?
Every day these animals suffer.
Because we keep putting them in the trenches.
Buy our bright orange t-shirts. Save this dog.
I wonder how much of that actually goes to it and how much of it they just pocket. They're like, all right, here we go.
I don't think they pocket it.
I bet they pocket a little bit of it.
Maybe like $2.
Everyone's, dude, the whole organization. Well, they have to pay for this.
Yeah, well, I mean,
stuff.
like you have to pay the workers, but that's not pocketing it. Like that's still a nonprofit organization.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Actually, what is a nonprofit organization? What's considered nonprofit?
Basically, so that means you make no profit.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. But like,
welcome.
Does no profit mean like everybody's a volunteer and all the money goes to it, or do people still get paid in a nonprofit organization?
I think. Don't quote me on it, but I think it's like no profit at all. Like everybody's volunteering, and it's just like
straight up.
Yeah.
All the money goes to that. And when I'm rich, I'm gonna be fucking pouring money into things that I think are cool.
I
like
agree.
feeding dogs and stuff.
Yeah, like training baby snipers and stuff.
Dude, that'd be dope.
Like crack baby basketball.
Crack baby basketball.
Yeah,
Genius
you know.
idea by Cartman from South Park. What is it?
Yeah, so I mean, employees still get paid, but basically all of the donations go to the
Okay.
causes for them, so they don't take any net profit as like a company, but they do make enough to pay people.
Do they still have to
Right.
pay taxes on that money?
No. Yeah,
Oh.
tax exempt. That's
Get
why I think there
fucked,
could be
America.
corruption, though.
Yeah.
Could be because, like, are you just doing that so you can like hide some, like, move some money around? I mean, maybe not the SPCA. Probably.
Well, I mean,
but,
so many like rich people donate money, so
Yeah.
you know, I bet there's a little turnaround there.
yeah. I wonder how much money Mr. Beast donates.
Probably a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
He gives away
fucking
money all
fixed
the time.
all those
dude.
blind people. He was just like, "Yo, you want to see or what?"
That was pretty cool.
It was
honestly.
pimp, honestly. And it made me think, like, why aren't we just doing? Why is
Yeah.
this not like? Is
Why
this
is that
just
not a
possible?
thing?
Can we just fix blindness all the time and we just don't do it?
They were just like, it's because the surgery is so expensive.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm saying that, but like, why isn't that? I don't know. I feel like that would be a priority because you're gonna make more money if more people can see and have a fucking job and not have to be on unemployment. You know,
How much do you think like cybernetic arms are going to be?
dude. I mean, by the time when they first come out, they'll probably be pretty expensive.
You know, there's
because-
going to be like those fucking gooners that are going to have like the built-in fleshlight in their arm. Like, fucking like go gadget flashlight.
Well, I feel like the first ones are going to be so rickety and terrible because, you know, it's a prototype, you know, in like 1,000 years to be like, oh man, look at the first cybernetic arms. They're run off fucking steam power. They look like ass over
Yeah,
there.
fucking steam. My fucking arm's stuck in the middle finger.
Yeah, like, God damn it, bro. And then you're going to have an issue where it's like, oh, my arm went crazy and killed a bunch of people. It wasn't me,
I
dude.
didn't do that.
Yeah.
That wasn't the bath salts either.
I promise.
I didn't eat that body. The arm did.
I don't know. Eventually you get to the point where it's like, I mean, that part would be cool, but like, how much are we going to make rope? Like, you got to be careful, man. You're crossing that line of like, are you going to be a full robot and like take over and try to fucking
AI
kill us?
intelligence. Yeah. I've always.
I don't really get scared about it because I mean, everyone's like, oh my God, fucking AI is going to take over and kill us all. And I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe not. It's pretty retarded right now.
If they do, it'd be a fucking badass battle, dude. We
Yeah,
need
dude.
war, honestly. We're all pussies now.
Yeah,
Everybody's
I
like,
agree.
we gotta fucking fight over dumb bullshit. And we just need to be like, you know, in the trenches,
dude.
being like, yo, World War II is nuts over here.
Yeah.
Or World War III.
We need World War III. I agree.
World War III would be crazy.
Man, we're making some crazy standpoints.
I want
on
some like
episode
Call
one.
of Duty Black Ops 3, like running on some walls and fucking doing 360s. Like that would be some crazy ass fighting. Like that's the way that we should be settling things. We're just fucking running on walls and shit like that and having like super power ups and running around with flamethrowers and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing in life? Like,
Actually, what the fuck?
why
Yeah.
are we not like making like, I mean, we're close. I mean, we're making, you know, bomb drones right now. So like, you know,
Dude, so I mean,
honestly, I'd shit myself if I saw fucking like RCXD coming my way. I would fucking
whatever the hell you know, when they like first made the fucking nuclear bomb or whatever, before that, they had this idea. This is a real thing. I think it was World War II or whatever the fuck it was, but they were gonna strap these little bombs to bats and release them. This is real, I swear to God, you could look it up. And release them into wherever the fuck the enemy territory wasn't, because they'll roost in like attics and shit and just fucking blow up everybody. And I was just, and
That is
literally they
genius.
entered, it was like a scientist, like a foreign scientist or something. And then the US was like, that guy's a fucking genius. Like, let's fucking do this shit. And I was like, is this real? But something basically had happened where like they fucked up or whatever. And they, like some of the bats got released like on the base. It like blew up one
Oh
of the
my
sergeant's
fucking
cars and shit. Yeah, no, it's a real thing. It's just like, damn it, my fucking robot drone bat fucking blew up my car again. But imagine if it was that instead of like, you know, they just threaten each other with nukes. They're
being
like,
a
yo,
fucking German though would be nuts. You're like, here you are in the trenches, feeling like shit, probably hungry as fuck, and then some bat flies in and blows the fuck up.
you'd
But-
start shooting them
well,
all the
the
time.
Jews did some. Well, not the Jews, the Germans.
Whoa.
My bad, canceled already. Fuck.
Calm down, Kanye.
I haven't sent any tweets yet. I promise.
Dude, did you see his wife or his? I think they're getting divorced now. Bianca Sensori or whatever. She's like now she's like doing recon, like fucking. She's like, just so you know, I don't hate Jews, and I was not, I was just married to him. Like, I don't hate all the Jews, I promise. And she's like,
is this the same one that wore like that?
Yeah,
like the saran wrap
Yep,
as a
that's her.
dress.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So now, because I think they're getting divorced.
I would hit.
now.
I mean,
Oh well, yeah. I mean,
Kanye was on
after
some
Ye
shit.
though. After Ye though.
After Ye, I mean, yeah, dude. What do you mean?
Of course, after Ye. What do you mean?
Power, baby.
You're like, was I better, faster, stronger?
Harder. I was harder for sure.
Oh my god.
I was the only person in
There was
Paris. I
so
can tell you
much
that.
controversy around that, and I was just like, I don't really give a fuck. Like, who cares what the fuck Ye's doing? He's gonna be president soon. When he was running for president, I was
Yeah,
like, is
honestly,
this real?
fuck. I guess it's kind of a good thing he wasn't president.
Yeah, and looking back,
yeah.
like at the time, I was like, "Oh, dude, fuck it, Ye for president." Like,
I
don't
thought that
give
was
a
kinda
fuck, dude.
funny.
Like, let's do it.
Wow,
Fuck the
we're
world.
living a meme world like that.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. And then now I'm like, damn, would he have just started killing Jewish people, or what was his plan when he
He
became
would
the
have became
president?
the dictator.
Yeah, dude, the next Hitler. He's like Hitler too. I bet Hitler's like looking up from hell and is like, nice. Like he's like hyped.
No, I thought he like deleted his Twitter account and then like posted one last tweet or something like that.
He bought
It's
it
like,
back for $6 million or some shit like that. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. He just released a tweet the other day that was like, took me $6 million to get back here. Some bullshit. And I was like, all right.
Dude, what the fuck, dude?
Dude, I think it's crazy. Like, I don't know if he's actually just insane or he's doing this all, like, is this all some crazy bit? He's going to, like, Nikocado avocado us and be, like, 2 steps ahead.
Do you think they pay the guys on Twitter that like own, like the companies, like when like Dunkin' Donuts or like Jimmy John's is like posting underneath thing that have like comments? Do you think they like personally pick people to just go through and do that for Jimmy John's? Or do you think that's just somebody who's got a Jimmy John's account who paid for a verification and is just going around doing that?
No, I think they pay somebody to do that.
Yeah. Genius marketing, honestly.
Yeah,
There's some funny ones out there.
there definitely is.
GameStop and shit. Yo, that GameStop stuff was crazy. Have you ever seen Money? Is it something Money? Funny Money or Fun Money? What's the Netflix movie? Moneyball? No, that's baseball.
Oh, I was gonna say yes. I've seen Moneyball.
Look up Easy Money. Is it Easy Money?
Dude.
Look up the GameStop.
He's giving Joey
movie.
nothing.
Joey.
Hey Joey, can you find an ancient artifact in Rome real quick?
No. Dumb Money.
Dumb Money, Dumb Money.
Honestly, I
No, I've
watched
never seen
that like a month ago, and it was actually pretty good. I thought it was gonna be something stupid, but it was actually really interesting.
No, I've never seen that. I watched Paul American on Thursday though, the new episode that dropped.
Paul American.
I think it's
dude.
crazy. That one was kind of
Keeping
boring.
up with the Ball brothers.
That one was boring. The first 2 I thought were pretty good. The last one though, they were just like, "Hey, look, I'm having a baby," and it was like, "Dude, shut the fuck up, man. Nobody cares you're having a baby. Go to WrestleMania."
Dude, that's what they got to do on reality TV show. What do you
I
mean?
know, but it was just
This is reality
retarded,
TV
dude.
now. They're on MTV, bro.
Okay, yeah.
Is
true.
MTV even a thing still?
I have no idea. Cable's dead.
Yeah.
That's not even a real thing anymore.
Honestly, everybody's paying just as much as you would pay for cable. It's just
I saw this thing where Leonardo
I guess you could pick
DiCaprio.
whatever movie you want, but you could do that beforehand.
Yeah.
You just record. Do you ever record
Yeah,
movies?
well, I mean, I didn't, but like my parents.
Yeah,
did.
and you would just be like, yeah, skip through the commercials. That's dope.
Back when life was pimp. like
Yeah,
that.
that's honestly, I'd rather skip through commercials than like have like 3 ads. That the ads I feel like used to be like just like 10
Quick.
seconds. Yeah,
Quick.
it'd just be like, okay, pause for like 10 seconds. You're gonna watch this ad, and then you can keep watching this movie for
Yeah.
free. Now it's like, all right, you got to watch 20 minutes of ads, and then the same ads played over and over again because we only need to play fucking 4 ads
Yeah.
over and over.
That's what really pisses me off is seeing the same. And ads kind of suck.
okay.
We were talking about it the other day. Like, if I were to be an ad marketer and I was advertising for something, I would just totally just change. Because they always do the same thing. Oh, our stuff's the best. Or they try to make some dumb, corny joke. And I would just be like, oh, yeah? Buy my product or you're a fucking pussy. How about that?
If you don't use the Milwaukee drill for your fucking projects, you're a bitch.
Yeah, literally. Just say that. Because then I'm going to be like, I'm not a fucking bitch. Who, you call me a fucking bitch? I'll go buy a Milwaukee drill right fucking now.
That's what they should do with Arby's. Like, if you don't eat Arby's, you're a fucking pussy. Like, Arby's, we have the meats.
Exactly. That's the type of stuff that makes you want to go out. Like if I actually saw,
I want a sandwich now.
yeah, if I saw an ad like that, I'd be like, fuck, okay. Like, goddamn, I don't want to be a fucking, this guy thinks I'm a bitch. Like, fuck this
It'd
guy.
be funny if they had like something where it was like, here's your daughter behind a gun. If you don't buy this product, I'll fucking kill her.
Buy this product or I'll kill your whole fucking family. You think I don't know where they are, but I do. Like, you know what I mean?
Here's your address. It's like right underneath. This is your IP address. Fucking old people would freak out.
Oh,
man.
yeah, that's true. It would
pass
cause like
out.
mass, like fucking old people just calling their kids, like, I'm gonna die.
Have you seen the people like they show like they take GTA 5 like footage and like put it underneath like a news thing and then like show it to their grandparents
And they
like,
tell them it's real life.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh my god, like what the fuck?" Like as an old person, like that would freak me out,
Yeah.
man. If I didn't know about GTA, like people are running around killing people and like I don't think older people they know like how advanced technology is nowadays.
They don't.
So like for them to see that and it kind of looks realistic, they're probably like immediately thinking that that's real.
Yeah. Well, I also probably don't think that their grandson's just lying to them.
Yeah.
Just made up this huge prank.
Yeah,
For
look, I got you,
jokes.
Grandma.
Yeah, like
she's
honestly,
like having a heart
yeah,
attack.
she's like, fuck.
What does the world come to? Like,
She dies. Like, you know what I mean? He's at the funeral, like, it was for the lulz, though. Look how many TikTok likes I got. He's like showing her
Grandma's
fucking
dead.
grave.
Hashtag rip. He'll like post a sad video afterwards, like
Yeah,
grandma
sad
being
TikTok,
dead.
like-
Sad TikTok video.
Yeah. Cats in the Cradle's playing.
Yeah.
Cats in the Cradle and the grandma's dead. Silver spoon. Oh, dude, that sucks. I feel like older people, like people now that are older, they lived through like so much like technological advancements though and like crazy shit. And like at least for the time I've been alive, like nothing crazy came out that I was like, wow, no way. Like they went from fucking horses to cars and then fucking phones and like all this shit. And now the new century here, we're like not doing shit. We're like, hey, we got a battery in this car instead of a gas tank.
Yeah, we've really slowed down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not putting
There's less-
anybody on space anymore.
there's
Like,
less
what the fuck is
innovation.
going on right now? We should be conquering more worlds.
Yeah, you know what I
honestly.
mean? Like the previous 100 years, like we went to the fucking moon. We made fucking cars.
Yeah.
We got the
on
entire
to the
internet
next
in your
shit.
fucking pocket. And now we're just sitting here like,
yeah, Mars is like
hey,
really
guys.
far away.
Yeah,
so,
we're like, all right, you heard of moon. Now let's go to a different planet. They're doing the same shit, bro. Like fuck
aliens
you.
must be like far ahead of us right
Yeah,
now.
dude. I bet the aliens are just like, look at these fucking monkeys down here.
Yeah.
Like, these guys fucking
ooh,
suck.
apes. Do you think that aliens are like?
Would you have
descendants
sex with
of
an
things?
alien?
Does she have tits? Is it a she? How do you even consider it? Like
It has a hole.
that could be anything though.
Dude, I'm just telling you.
Do I get an STD?
No.
Could I get an STD?
No.
Like I'm guaranteed that I
For
will
this
not get
scenario,
like,
you won't get an STD.
What do you think alien
but,
STDs are? Like fucking that. Those
You
must
die.
be fucking.
You just die. Your immune system isn't prepared for that.
I throw like that's what happens in Alien, dude. You ever
No.
seen Alien? Because I don't want
Okay.
some shit like
Here's-
bursting out of my fucking stomach because
Here's the
I
thing.
stuck my dick in
Here's
that
the thing.
hole.
Here's
like,
the thing. Here's the
it
thing.
should be the other way around.
You
man.
won't get an STD, but there's a chance of impregnation, and you'll be the one to carry the child to term.
Fuck no. That's the worst fucking. That's like worse than kidney stones. What do you mean, man? How's
I
it
didn't
supposed
say
to come
how
out
it
of
was
my
gonna
butt?
come
Do I
out
have to
yet.
throw it up, or is it coming out my butthole? Like,
You get to pick.
Tell me what
You
now.
get to pick. Which one are you picking?
I'm not picking either. I'm not having sex with that alien. I
right.
did not have sex with that alien.
Okay, but think about this: the OnlyFans video would go crazy.
Fuck no,
You could charge whatever the fuck you want. People will pay.
No.
All right, whatever, man.
They have that like
Be a fucking brokey.
kinky animated shit on like
Yeah, but this is
B-Hub,
real.
dude.
This is a
it's
real
like
thing, man.
tentacles and shit.
Imagine you're the one to discover an alien. And your first thought is, "I'm gonna fuck it and put it on OnlyFans." You're
There's
like,
this thing of like this movie called Splice, and basically it's like they grow a human like being thing, and in the movie they have sex with it, and it's just like the weirdest thing ever. Honestly, Joey, bring up Splice on the video there for the viewers. But it's gnarly. It's gross. Honestly, it's a weird fucking movie.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah. No, I honestly, have
Do you believe in aliens more or ghosts? Like, which one are you thinking?
aliens? 100%,
Yeah, 100%
bro.
aliens.
I don't. There's no way we have that vast amount of galaxy. And there's no fucking aliens.
Yeah, no, there's
bro.
definitely. I don't even think that's a debate, really. I mean, I'm sure some people are like, no, there's no way. But I definitely think there's aliens. A ghost, though, I'm still on the fence about. Some people are really like, yep, there's definitely ghosts all over the place.
Honestly, I don't know about ghosts.
There
Like,
could be, but like, I'm not really like.
part of me
super-
wants to believe that ghosts are real just because it just
I just want to
sounds
have a
cool.
cooler life.
Yeah.
Like that's me for dragons. Like
Yeah,
I
oh,
really,
fucking- I bet
really,
dragons were real. I
Yeah.
bet dragons were
when I was
real.
younger, How to Train Your Dragon was like one of my favorite animated movies.
They're coming up with
and
the
I was
live
just like,
action one. What do you
yeah,
think about
dude,
that?
I'm hyped.
Are you worried or are you like?
No, I think we'll. I think.
What
we
do you
got
think
it.
of the casting? Did you?
No, I didn't really look. Actually, no. Who the fuck was Hiccup? It was
I don't know.
it may have been Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, I don't think so. I think that
No?
was just. I think that was just somebody saying.
Okay,
that.
I hope so because I'm actually gonna be pissed. if
Yeah,
that's it. I think
honestly,
I think
no.
I should do it.
Zendaya's
Actually,
the
this
other
is
chick.
this is
Like,
my.
it's just
this
like,
is my,
yeah, we're gonna throw Timothy Chalamet and Zendaya in every movie, and
Nah, dude, I bet Tom Holland's like fuck.
yeah, honestly, well, I don't know though. I bet Zendaya was like, "Yo, fuck," when Tom Holland got fucked in the bathroom in that one Netflix TV show.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yep.
Tom Holland's gay.
Yeah. In the show,
You
he
heard it
is.
here first on Handling It podcast. Tom Holland's fucking gay as fuck.
Yeah, bring it up, Joey. I mean, you can bring up the whole scene itself, but I wouldn't recommend it. For it.
Don't
It's
bring
just
that
an
up.
uncomfortable scene.
No, I didn't know that. Yeah, that's crazy.
No, I've only seen clips of it. I never actually watched the show, so I don't really know what the premise is. But all I know is he's like,
Tom Holland gets fucked.
yeah, that's fucking,
crazy.
that ties it up in a bow.
That's wild.
Yeah, so Zendaya can do whatever the fuck she wants. I don't know though. The one where she's like a tennis player and she's like whoring
Dude, she's
out
just
to the
a
other two
hoe.
dudes.
Yeah, she's like,
That,
yo,
that one's a little uncomfortable. Like as Tom Holland, I'd be like, okay, what is this story even about? Like, why?
I wonder
is
if
this,
she- like,
why
did
is this a movie?
yeah.
like,
Did she come up and say to him like, hey, babe, like, here's the thing.
oh, no, I bet her
Basically,
manager was like, yo, you got to do this movie.
I'm gonna be a slut in this movie. I'm not really sure if you're comfortable with that, and it's gonna be pretty obvious that I'm like a stupid slut in the movie. Like, is that what did she say to him? And he's just like, oh, okay, like I'm just gonna be Spider-Man. Like,
to my Spider-Man. He was like, I don't know.
I'm not the biggest Tom Holland fan. Honestly.
If Uncharted wasn't Uncharted, like if
Mm-hmm.
it was just named something else, I think I would have enjoyed the movie better.
No, Uncharted was good, but well, I don't know. It was okay. Yeah, I think you're right. I think as far as like relating to the video game,
Itself, yeah.
yeah,
They
maybe
they were
agree.
pretty far from the video game.
They
The
have a
only
hard
thing that was
time-
like, oh, Nathan Drake's wearing a white T-shirt like he does in the video game.
Yeah.
Like that was it.
Yeah.
Period.
They have a hard time making video games to movies. You know, we just recently saw the Minecraft movie, and that was an attest to it right there. That
Yeah.
movie fucking sucked. It was terrible.
I don't know how 5-year-old me would react to that
Yeah,
Minecraft
yeah.
movie, but I bet, well, because I guess like by then I didn't really know what a good movie was, so I'm sure I probably would have been hyped because it said.
Well, when I'm
Minecraft.
5 and I have very few brain cells, I probably think it's great. But
Yeah.
right now, I think it's fucking stupid, and they ruined a game that I really like. Well, they didn't ruin the game, but I think it's like, I really liked Minecraft. It's one of the games I grew up playing, and then they're just like, hey, here's a super shitty fucking movie. Watch it or don't. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
It says Minecraft in it, by the way, and there's green things
Yeah,
that
yeah.
look like creepers.
And I bet they think it's super good. Like Jack Black and all those guys think it's great because it did so well. But you're gonna watch
everybody
the Minecraft
who
movie.
is like on Minecraft, like that likes Minecraft, came when like Minecraft was more popular. Like when Minecraft first came out, that's when I was like super hyped about it.
Yeah.
But like when it started to become trendy, is when everybody was like, "Oh my god, I like Minecraft." Like when they released the bees, that was when it like Minecraft was in its like
Yeah.
it's trendy kind of phase. Like Minecraft is cool. Like it used to be kind of like Minecraft was like your little, Minecraft thing, my sandbox where I play with my friends and shit,
Yeah.
Not like Minecraft, like everybody plays Minecraft. Look at everybody playing Minecraft. Like
Yeah, no, I agree. But the movie, I don't know. It just sucked. It sucked. The Super Mario movie was better.
banger movie, dude.
Banger.
Oh my
Banger,
god.
dude.
Rainbow Road.
Great.
The Donkey Kong and Super Mario fight was probably the most cinematic thing I've seen in a movie, honestly. When he came up as a cat, that hit me right in the heart. I was like, meow, motherfucker. now what, Donkey Kong?
They need to make a GTA 5 movie. Like
Honestly,
ASAP.
that would be
They
sick.
never will. They're
No,
too
they
busy
won't.
making
Yeah.
GTA 6. They don't have
GTA
time.
6 needs to come out. If we got a GTA 5 movie before GTA 6, that'd be crazy.
Dude, I saw this
I guess it
video
would be more
of Kai,
practical though.
Kai Cenat, the streamer there, and he was like dressed up as Batman, and he had his own Alfred, a black Alfred, and he was like, and then underneath it was a meme, and it was like, we got Black Alfred before we got GTA 6. Dude, we're getting everything before GTA 6, man.
Before GTA 6 meme is honestly, it's so wholesome.
Donald Trump has been president twice before GTA 6 came out. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but they need to get their shit. They need to kick their shit.
It's
in
releasing
overdrive.
this year, dude.
Okay.
Calm down. It's okay.
I mean,
like you're
maybe.
giving them shit.
Maybe it's releasing this year. We don't know.
You know how bad I want the game now?
Yeah,
I mean, like if GTA 6 came out 2 years after GTA 5, I wouldn't be as hyped about it as I was, as I am right fucking now. Okay,
That's true. That's true.
They really built hell. Honestly, it's genius marketing because literally they don't have to do anything. They just have people pretend that they're, got leaked footage of the game by just using AI, and then everybody like picks through it because you can see like 6 fingers on the hands and shit like that.
They're like,
Some of the AI images are actually really crazy though, like Lockdown.
A lot of it is. I don't know what they're gonna do. That's gonna be like crazy different though.
You think it's gonna be more like
you're a woman,
Red
like,
Dead Redemption?
You have to go buy tampons like at the Super 8 or whatever.
It actually gives you health. It's like armor.
Yeah, no, seriously though, is that like what they're gonna be? That's probably maybe. I don't know. They're taking like a woman initiative. You have
Supermarket.
You can like be
You
an
can get
OnlyFans
pregnant.
model. You
Can
can
you
go
get pregnant?
online and.
Can you have a baby?
I hope not. Honestly, I hope.
Do you
that's
think
not
halfway
part of
through the
game.
story she's gonna be pregnant?
I hope she's not a slut like that.
I'm gonna put money on the game right now that she's gonna be pregnant.
Wow. All right.
Like they're two lovers. Okay, they're on the run. She's gonna be pregnant,
And you have to like.
she's gonna be pregnant.
One of the missions. One of the missions is like
Have an abortion.
you have to give birth. Oh, okay. Well, we went 2 different directions on that one. Either way, though, it's gonna
Give
be like
birth.
you know how like
Press X as fast as you can right now
Yeah.
because you're giving birth.
I thought it was gonna be more like the one where you have to do yoga, where you have to move both sticks at the same time.
You get stuck on that. Like, yeah, it's the same kind of thing where you have to like close all like the porn ads.
Yeah.
It's like hit the buttons in the
Tony's
correct
actually
sequence.
really good at that level. He's really good at closing all the porn ads.
Yeah. It's so good.
He practices a lot, I think. Oh my god.
Believe it or not, that used to be real. It's a real thing.
I don't know. I haven't played a lot of games lately.
Yeah, not that one.
Except for, UFC 5.
Oh, yeah.
Just, me and my little brother just he's 10, so I kicked the shit out of him at it. I'm like, yeah, you fucking suck. But then he beats me at every other game, so kind of.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. He's like,
when you
all right.
live, eat, and shit video games.
Yeah, that's all he
huh?
does, so. You want to play NBA? No, I don't, because I'll fucking lose. I just
I don't
want
want
to
to play
UFC.
fucking
All I want to play
NBA
is
basketball,
UFC.
bro.
All
I want to
wanna
play basketball in real life.
Exactly. What the fuck's your problem?
Go outside. Fortnite's not fun anymore. I can't believe that game's still running.
Yeah, I can't believe it's still relevant at all. I never really got into it,
It's all right.
but people it was like popular as fuck. They're like, yo, Fortnite.
I remember when it kind of like first came out. That was like I remember playing in like what it was like season 3 or something.
I remember
like
when PewDiePie said the N-word.
Yes.
Was that Fortnite?
No, that was PUBG.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The original Battle Royale game.
yeah.
Actually, Minecraft Hunger Games was the original Battle Royale game. So, like
There we go.
Fortnite ain't got shit because Minecraft did it already. It's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
like how like everybody says that Simpsons did it already. Like Minecraft already did that
Yeah.
shit. What are you doing?
Man. He still has a lot of subscribers. Even saying the N-word, cancel culture's over. He still
Yeah,
has a lot
now
of
he's like so
subscribers.
wholesome and he like, he lives in
Yeah, he had to
Japan.
probably backpedal a little bit. He was like, fuck.
He draws. He's got his son and his cute
All right, so
girlfriend.
how are you covering that up as a PR agent?
If
Do you just blatantly be like, all right?
no, he's got a
my
black
bad.
friend. He's got a black friend. It's okay. He gave him the pass.
You're just going right for that.
He meant nachos. Shit, that
No,
happens all
no.
the time, dude.
I would
be like,
I would be like, no. He was just, the other guy playing, he was Nigerian. It was like he was trying to, it was just a mispronunciation. That's probably what I would go for.
he's Swedish or
Yeah,
Swedish.
he's
It
Swedish or
happens
something.
sometimes,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of part of the language. Actually, in Swedish, it means wholesome and funny.
Yeah, it means super funny, cool guy.
It means that, damn, that guy was fun. That guy was a real,
It means good work, buddy.
yeah.
Oh, dude. I bet there's some like really good PR guys that like have to go up for like like. I mean, Kanye just doesn't have one. Though,
No,
right? Like, there's no way he.
Yeah,
has
if I
one.
was Kanye's PR guy, I'd quit.
You
I'm
have
like,
to.
I can't even have a job with you. Like,
Or you have the best job because you're constantly.
oh
working,
yeah,
so
or
you have to
maybe you just get
a
paid a
lot.
fuckload of money because you're just like, okay, I gotta cover this up too.
There's nothing.
I
you
bet
can
it'd be
do, though.
stressful.
You
like,
literally
he's going
just
home,
you
like,
just have to be like, no, he's insane. It's the meds. It's the meds, or he's not on the meds, or something like that. That's the only thing you could say.
digging, googling as much as you can. What would
I
make a
wonder
guy
how much
want
of it
to
is
guess
true
Jews?
and how much of it is a bit. Like, how much is he actually like, man, I fucking hate Jews, and is it, or is it just like, oh, he's just trying to get eyes on him?
What was that thing your sister sent where it was like The Incredibles and like it was like Syndrome and he had like the picture of Mr. Incredible like up on top of the wall
Yeah.
and he was like, my heroes like or something like
failed
that.
me.
Yeah.
And he ripped it down.
Yeah,
But it was just like
it said it was
Kanye's tweet of
Kanye.
being like, hey, I actually don't hate Jews. I actually don't hate all this. It's just him ripping it down.
Fucked up, dude. That's why you never believe in your heroes.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. I think that's so crazy.
Yeah.
Does he release music anymore? I don't even know.
I fucking who knows, man. He's
think he
made
just-
so many banger songs. I don't give a shit.
He's gonna sample one of Hitler's speeches and like put it in his fucking new album. You know how they like make a new album for Juice WRLD every time he sneezes?
Yeah, instead of like a voicemail or something like that, it's like no, actually that's the dead groans that are in his grave.
Yeah,
That's-
literally.
one of them was actually when he overdosed.
So- Is Hitler dead though?
yeah, I mean he's definitely now, unless if he got him in like some sort of like cryo
Cryogen?
chamber. Yeah. You know,
We
I really
never
hope
know.
that shit's real.
Maybe
I
Kanye
want
has
crazy
him.
theories to be like that for real. Why isn't that?
Maybe that's
you
like
know,
Kanye's centerpiece in his living room. Hitler in a fucking cryogen.
That'd be kind of a cool art piece, dude.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
I mean,
if,
like
if they were
even-
like,
I'm not gonna lie. I would.
yeah,
I
me
would
too. I'd
want
have that too. If
Yeah.
somebody was like, hey, you can have Hitler in a cryogen chamber,
cryogen
I'd be like,
chamber.
oh, okay, cool. I like, yeah.
Even if it's just a cryogen chamber,
Such a
dude.
conversation starter.
Is that Hitler? Yeah, it's Hitler in a
Oh, yeah,
conversation.
it's my boy Adolf.
Yeah, you're having like a little like cocktail party. You have all your friends over, and you have Hitler in a cryo chamber. You know, he's on the yacht. You know,
Just take him with you all over the place.
it's like Han Solo when
Would
he
you-
was in like the stone thing. What is that called, Joey? When he was in. He was in like that stone. What is that? Somebody was saying to me the other day that Han Solo, like when he was in that, like Indiana Jones is when Han Solo.
Which one's
was
the
in
one that like kissed his sister?
That's Luke Skywalker.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know much about Star Wars. I just
What
know
is it
that
called?
It's a little.
Carbonite, yeah.
Hmm.
When he was in the carbonite chamber thing, like Indiana Jones was what was happening when he was in the carbonite chamber. That's what people are saying. Like that's like
That's
a
kinda
theory.
funny.
Honestly, it makes no fucking sense, but sure, whatever.
Would you cryogen freeze
Whatever you want,
yourself
nerds.
like if the technology was there when you die?
No.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Fuck that,
I think
dude.
I'm okay with living
Nah,
with the era
I
that
don't.
was
Well,
born
what's
in.
the point of living if you don't know? You're
Yeah, what if
gonna die
everything just like
eventually?
fucks up and you end up in
Well,
like,
eventually the world's just gonna explode
Yeah.
or whatever. So like, what the fuck? I don't want to live.
what
forever,
if
dude.
somebody forgets to take your ass out?
Yeah, dude.
Like, yeah, I'm just ending it there.
Or it's like
what?
it. You know, there's that scene in Futurama where they just use the one guy as a garbage can. They like unlock him and then they throw like a fucking empty soda can in there and lock him back up.
Futurama is a good show.
No, that's great. I love that show.
What was your favorite episode, do you think?
Of all time?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard. That's really fucking hard. I don't know. There's like 10 seasons, dude. There's like 8 or 10 seasons of that shit. My favorite, maybe the one where Fry bangs his grandma. That was pretty funny. Maybe not my favorite though. I like the one where they find out Lisa's a mutant. Yeah, you didn't even know that, did you? Fucking fake fan.
The one-eyed Lisa?
Yeah.
That's her name? Yeah.
They thought she was an alien the whole time. Turns out she's a mutant.
Oh, I thought that was like just common knowledge.
No, it was.
I
Like
guess
I
I didn't watch the show enough.
was a whole
Or maybe
big-
I just watched that episode
Yeah.
before. I just knew
It
that
was
she
a whole.
mutant.
It was a whole.
Isn't
big-
there like an
big turning
underground
point.
city or something
Yeah,
like that?
and they went
Yeah.
down there and they found her birth parents.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Basically, they wanted her to have a better life, so they're like, "Here, we're gonna put her up here and say she's an alien instead of a mutant." Because aliens, you know, they're higher on the tier list than mutants for some reason.
You know what's really fucked up? When they make like porn out of like cartoon characters, dude. Like when they have
How much
fucking
Futurama
Lisa-
porn have you seen for this to trigger that memory?
Thanks.
I'm just, I don't know.
None. No. I mean, I've like seen it. Like,
Yeah.
on
No,
there,
I know.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like obviously a thing. Well, I mean, honestly, I think they're like super fuck. Think about how weird people are, man. They're so fucking
Honestly,
weird.
there's probably people that are just like turning on Futurama just to beat the fuck off. So yeah, I mean, like
Terrible.
having that shit, like somebody.
All right,
went
wait,
in
hold up,
and
hold up.
animated that. People will get paid to do that.
Real life Lisa, like you're not hitting that.
Does she have one eye?
Yeah,
I think that would gross me out.
you could turn her around. You don't have to look at her eye.
I mean, okay. I mean, yeah, I would fuck. I guess if she was turned around. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure
I mean,
you would.
I would. I don't give a fuck. Dude.
Even with the one eye, would you fuck her forward?
Is her eyes open?
Controversial
Is her
statement.
eye
here.
open?
Yeah, I mean, her eyes open.
Hmm.
She's staring right into your soul with her one eye. It's fucking this big.
It is like huge. Do I have to look at her eye? No, fuck. This is America. I'm fucking doing what I want.
Look at her titties. Don't be looking at her eye,
then,
dude.
yeah, I'm not looking at her one eye. Why would I focus on that?
How about you, Joey? Would you fuck? Yeah. Joey's on board. Guess what we're doing tonight?
What the fuck? I bet there's cosplay of that and shit like that.
Yo, Lisa, DM me.
Yo.
Go plug my fucking
Hit me
plug
up,
my
Lisa.
plug my Insta right here, right here. Yo, Lisa, hit me up.
Oh my god. Futurama is one of those good shows, like good adult animation shows, though. I feel like they don't
It
come
is.
out. I was gonna say that they definitely
I
do
feel
come
like they
out
come
with
up with a lot of them.
Yeah,
They're
it's
kind of
actually
like
more
pumping them out,
popular now.
anything, yeah.
Probably like that was one of the setting stones for it, where they make like those weird kind of adult animation shows that are funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Rick and Morty, and that's fucking hilarious.
I think Family Guy's really or Simpsons, I guess. Simpsons is what popped it off.
Yeah.
What came first, Simpsons or Family Guy? Google that.
Simpsons, I think.
Simpsons?
It's
Yeah, okay.
way older than
That
Family
makes
Guy.
sense. I remember watching like the old episodes. Have you seen any of those?
Where the fucking animation is shit.
Yeah.
They're like drawn on.
Yeah.
They're like all weird. Yeah.
That's interesting. A good show though.
It is a good show.
I like the crossover. It's kind of fun. I like it when they do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Cleveland had his own show?
Yeah.
Cleveland,
the Cleveland
Brown.
show.
Yeah. That was kind of like, and then he comes back because I think that what happened was like Cleveland Brown show was not as popular as the Family Guy show.
Yeah.
So they were just like, yo, they kind of want Cleveland Brown back because I think Family Guy was kind of like falling off or something like
Yeah.
that. So they were like, let's just bring these two back.
Well, they
Not
kind
a
of
bad
had
idea,
to.
to
I
be
mean, there's
honest
only
with you.
so much they can do.
Yeah.
That's kind of what's interesting with the animated shows, though, as opposed to like actual shows. Like they can just kind of do whatever the fuck they want because it's just endless. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
can't. They can't. do
Whatever
it
ideas that they can come up
Yeah.
with.
forever and ever.
And then
ever and ever.
throw in any like cutout joke or anything
Yeah.
like that. It's like, this is what it feels like to walk into the UFC fight when you're Donald Trump. Like, you know, like, like stupid shit like that. And they're just like, have you seen the one where like how I feel is when like Michael Jackson's like dancing on stage and he's like beating the fuck out of his crotch and like
What?
yeah,
No.
there's like this
No,
one
I've
thing where
never
it's like
seen that.
there's like
What?
Stewie brings it up or something like that, and it like cuts to like Michael Jackson and like he's like dancing on the stage like hee hee Shimona, and then he's like beating the fuck out of his crotch. And, like
No, never
I think
seen
it's like because he's got to hit those high notes. So
Oh
he's like,
yeah.
so he,
yeah.
like he's beating the fuck out of his nuts, and then there's like this one point where he takes out a fucking gun. And he
So
starts
was he a
shooting his-
pedophile?
Yes. I'm sorry, MG was probably.
No. I mean, yeah. Like, I don't know. Did he get convicted? Whatever.
I doubt that he got fucking convicted. No, he died from drugs first.
Oh, cool.
So no, he's not convicted yet. So it's up in the air.
Hmm.
But he probably was.
I
So,
think
cool.
to let like people into America, like Mexicans or whoever wants to come in, we should have them like hunt pedophiles. We'll
That would
call
be
it
interesting.
Alien versus Predator.
Some of them are pedophiles, though. Is the problem?
Well,
So fight fire with fire. Is that what you
That's
mean by
hard, I
Alien
guess.
versus Predator? That's genius.
takes one to know one.
That's fucking
Yeah,
smart
dude.
as fuck.
You're welcome.
The-
Pretty simple.
Who the hell's the guy that catches predators all
Chris
the time?
Hansen.
Yeah, yo, Chris Hansen. Take notes right
You
now.
can get a cameo. of
You
him.
heard it
We
here.
can get him to pitch this.
That would be sick, honestly. Hear me out. How do you
Could be,
think he
like,
does a
nice.
cameo? Do you think he like kicks down the door
I
and
don't
he's
know.
like,
We should
"Were you
watch this
talking
thing."
to a 14-year-old girl?" Like, no, I wasn't. I swear.
Yeah, actually, I wonder what what do you even need that for? Like, do you get a happy birthday from him?
Happy birthday from Chris Hansen.
Happy
found
birthday.
this pedophile.
Heard you're not a predator and you're 20. Like, what the fuck is it?
Good thing we didn't catch you.
Yeah, like, what does he even say?
You little pedo.
Oh my
That
god.
or he like kicks down a door of like some pedo's house. He's like, you were trying to talk to a 14-year-old girl. Say hi to this birthday guy. Say
Oh
hi
my
to
god,
John
that would
for
be
me.
a way crazier cameo.
It's John, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Say it.
Now that's like a popular thing with like YouTubers. They're just baiting pedophiles and they beat them up
They
in
beat the
Walmart.
fuck out of them. They like they give them fucking they
They're
throw
like,
hands.
yeah, they're like, hey, you want to come to Walmart? Hey, yeah, I want to meet you up at Walmart. Then they're just a bunch of dudes. They just kick the fucking shit out of them.
Well, one guy had some dude like kill himself right on fucking stream.
That's pimp.
Yeah, like
I mean, he's a
got
pedophile,
caught and they
yeah,
just
he's
is like, oh my god, I just got caught. Like, oh my, I feel.
I wish I could start a business for
It
like
was fucked,
euthanizing
honestly.
pedophiles.
And
to
then he
start
got
murdering them.
canceled for it. It was like, that's not even my fault.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Like we're over the. You can show suicide. Logan did it. Like it's not that serious.
He can come back. I'm sure he's already back.
Yeah,
it was just
exactly.
like a 2-day ban.
All he had to
probably.
do, he literally, he went
Hey,
from
don't do that.
Yeah, he went from showing a literal fucking dead guy to being in WrestleMania. So does it really matter? No.
Yeah, I guess Prime will do that. You know, that should be a Prime commercial. Honestly,
Yeah. He's more open talking about
get
it now.
hard.
But before he would just never bring it up, and now he's like more open to talking about it. Before he was just like, I don't know what you're talking about. Never been to Japan. Now he's like, yeah, I accidentally filmed the dead guy or
I've never
whatever.
been to Japan. I've never worn that alien hat in my
Yeah,
life.
dude. With the build up to the fight with Dylan Dennis, Dylan Dennis was wearing that hat a
I
bunch.
wanted Dylan Dennis to win because he was talking so much shit.
I knew he wasn't going to
What a
though.
bitch, dude.
He fucking kind of sucks.
He was going
honestly.
so hard posting his fuck Logan's wife on Twitter every day with a different guy. I think it's just like,
Yeah, it's
damn.
really. Now he's like claiming that he's like dethroning all the YouTube boxers though, and I'm like, dude, you got your fucking ass handed to you out there.
By Logan fucking Paul.
I know.
Oh,
Crazy.
shit, dude.
We could beat those guys up easily.
No, for sure. Calling you out right now. First
Yeah.
episode.
First episode call out.
Call it back.
Jake
Everybody's
Paul,
gonna see
I could kick your ass, no problem.
Yeah,
Let's
I got
fucking-
Logan.
Let's
Let's
run
do
it.
this
Let's
shit.
run it. Let's run it. Let's run
I'll
it.
put that fucker in the slammer.
Dude, that's crazy. I wish we got to fight him. That would actually be so sweet.
That would be dope. And if we could, make a clip of us fighting him later in our
Yeah,
lives,
that would be great.
that would be fucking sweet.
We'll remember
First
this
time.
and then we'll clip it.
This is kind of our debut to the internet.
Yep.
I mean,
Internet debut.
yeah. What do you think?
Ready to kill them all.
We're on that shit. That's why.
Yeah, dude. We haven't even said like any slurs yet, so we're not even canceled. So good job us. Wow.
We try.
Yeah, we try. We're out here. It's harder to get canceled now though.
Yeah, it is.
Well, Shane Gillis is back on SNL, so you can just
Yeah,
get canceled and
yeah.
it doesn't even matter. What was his joke even? He was just
I
like
don't know.
Chinese people eat dogs, and then they were like, "That's not cool." Whoa, I'm just quoting Shane.
That's just a fact. That's not like.
That's so
I don't hear anybody saying that Americans eat dogs. Like,
Sure.
I wouldn't eat a dog. I know a lot of people over in America that wouldn't eat dogs, and
Yeah,
I'm sure there's a lot of people over in Asia that would. Like, okay,
Yeah.
like, not to be racist, okay, and put it under here like an asterisk, not to be racist. For you audio listeners, down here it says.
But you said it, so I think you're okay.
I'm saying it again.
Just
I'm proving my point.
Doubling
3 times
down.
the charm.
However, 2 negatives do make a positive. So is he racist or not? On this
Tell me.
episode of Is
Internet,
This Motherfucker?
am I racist? Should be a scale meter. You know, like those Snapchat filters? Racist meter.
Dude, they should do like To Catch a Racist, and they like invite people to Ku Klux Klan's meetings, and then if they show
I
up,
got you.
they're just like,
"Oh, fuck.
"Hey, were you here to meet a Klan member?"
Don't tell that to people. That's my idea.
Oh my god, that'd be great. They should do more stuff like that. They don't have
Honestly,
that much.
though, if we got Kaisen Ed on board to that.
Have you seen the What Would You Do with John Quinones or whatever the hell his name is there?
No.
Basically, they just like have weird situations, and they're like they in a public setting, and then just see how people would react. Like the one was just like basically, some of them are just like a waiter being like, "Hey, you're a fucking piece of shit. We don't serve black people." And
Oh,
then
yeah.
they like see like how other people react to it. Yeah. And then
See if
some
they
people are
actually-
like, "Are you fucking kidding?" And other people are just like,
Then
"Oh my
then
God,
they have to
give
like
us
come out and be like, no, it's just a
Yeah,
TV
yeah,
show.
like,
It's just
if
a
it
TV
gets
show.
serious,
I definitely
yeah.
seen clips of that. Yeah. No. You know who's a crazy motherfucker? Steve-O.
Steve-O is crazy.
If we ever had a
He's
guest
great.
on this podcast,
I would love
Steve-O.
to see Steve-O.
I want Steve-O on this fucker. Or I want to be on Wild Ride. That'd be cool.
I wonder why they don't do like boxing match like those guys. Well, they fight bulls, so boxing matches are probably boring for them. Was it Johnny Knoxville? I think he like did the bull riding or whatever. He broke his
that was
fucking arm.
There was so much penis in
There was
Jackass
a
4, dude.
little too much penis. If I had to put any notes
Hey,
on that movie,
Steve-O,
love you, buddy.
way too much cock in that
Just
movie, buddy.
Too much penis. in the
Way
movie,
too
man.
much penis.
Not enough vagina. Too much penis.
Yeah, honestly, if you're gonna put that much penis in the movie, we need to like counteract
Counterbalance
that
with
with
some
like
vagina.
some titties or some vagina. Like,
Something.
what the fuck are we doing here?
Although,
Gay, the movie. Like,
dude, they're gonna make that a movie. They're gonna make that a movie. Gay the movie.
it's got like big white bold letters. Gay. It's like her.
There's so many movies about that shit though already that are just boring.
Would you watch it?
Would I watch the gay movie? No.
Just checking. Just
I'm
checking.
only watching the straight movie.
You watch Minecraft movie.
Yeah, that was pretty gay. You're right. I didn't think it was gonna be gay though. It was ridiculous. Thought Minecraft was for pimp players only.
Yeah, really though.
Kind of bullshit.
They had Jason Momoa playing such a weird character.
Yeah.
And I don't like how they called him garbage, man. That was kind of just a stupid.
Yeah, I don't know.
Minecraft movie sucked.
When are they making Baymax 7?
Baymax 7? You mean fucking Big Hero 6 7?
Nope. Meant what I said.
Baymax.
It's gonna be 7 of him.
That sounds like a porno, dude.
All right, there's 7 black ones, 1 white one. There's a couch.
The Baymax movie. Ding dong.
So I was looking at all the stickers we got here on the back, and I was like, "Oh, remember the Courage the Cowardly Dog, dude? That movie,
Dude, that's
that
my
was
favorite
crazy.
show,
That show was
ever
so crazy.
in my entire life, bro. Courage the Cowardly Dog Show, best cartoon.
That one was
ever to
kind of
exist.
creepy sometimes, for real though. That was, like when
There
I was younger.
so many, like there was the one where like the ghost was outside because they had like this plaque and it would like wave in the fucking distance, and that used to freak me the fuck out. Dude.
Yeah,
we should go ghost hunting.
I agree.
Yeah.
There'll be a next time when we're ghost hunting.
Yes. I think that we could kick some ghosts' ass.
I
Honestly.
agree.
I want to go to like some haunted ass place, like some haunted asylum, and make some fucking crazy video. And I want to just not make it fake. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even if we don't get any footage, like we're just gonna go home without shit. Like that's just what happened. Like, you know, it's got to be real. Otherwise, I'm not gonna fucking post it.
Fair point.
You know, real shit. That we need to go to like some jungle.
Just make our own anacondas.
Yeah.
We're like looking for the fucking flower or whatever.
That would be sick.
That would be sick. I would fight a snake. I think I could beat a snake in a fight. Like an anaconda. How big? They're like 20 feet long though.
UV snake.
Me. Self-confidence through the roof.
UV lion.
Me. Still me. Don't care.
Yeah, really? You think you could take on the lion?
Here's the thing,
they don't
though.
call bears the king
The
of the
lion
jungle.
is it a
Lions
is
are
it a
fucking
street
crazy.
fight or a sanctioned bout?
Yeah, it's a street fight. You come
Okay,
across.
so
one.
there's no rules in the street.
No,
I take
there's
out
no
my
fucking,
gun.
Oh,
It's pretty simple.
That's not fucking. That's not how they do it in the streets.
Oh, where the fuck have you been, Tony? That is exactly how they do it in the streets. That's the only way they do it in the street.
That's boring as fuck.
Guns.
Yeah.
Shooting,
You can't-
shooting people is boring.
No.
Have you tried it? It's
No.
super not boring.
Oh, have you tried it?
No, but like I heard it's pretty cool.
They're pretty dope.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of real. I mean, like serving our time in prison and shooting some people goes
Yeah.
pretty hard.
goes hard. I mean, I don't know. DaBaby shot and killed a guy in Walmart, and it was really helped his rap career.
Mhm.
So.
Fuck. I guess we need to get on his level. The baby.
I don't know how he came up with that name.
Who the fuck came
From
up
birth.
with that name?
From
yeah,
birth.
From birth, dude.
Yeah, that name from birth.
I've been the baby for buff.
Been DaBaby since I was DaBaby. Like, that's what he's saying.
Who the fuck came up with the baby car? Wasn't stupid ass memes, dude. People on the internet are fucking retarded.
Yeah, dude. That's why we're here.
Yep.
Well, like we said, you can just not do your homework and get top 10 and just fucking start
Own
a
your own podcast.
and do
I
whatever
mean,
the fuck you want.
Just be
basically.
entertaining. That's all that really
just
matters.
Be super funny. Have a samurai sword. It's pretty simple.
Honestly, the samurai swords, we can just
okay.
sit here in silence.
So Just the rest of the podcast.
For you
just
audio
us thing.
listeners, the samurai sword
Yeah.
is on camera.
Yeah, fuck, they have no idea. Oh my god. That's awesome. There was a lot of weird shows like that though.
I really
Courage
don't.
the Cowardly Dog, like Beavis and Butthead itself.
Beavis and Butthead was such a interesting show. It was just them making fun of TV, and it was like kind of sick. It was like reaction videos before they were reaction videos. You know what? It was perfect. MTV used to be sick as fuck though. Music television, dude.
Oh, I didn't even know that's what it stands for.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it stands for.
I don't know.
Welcome to the world.
Shit.
The baby, just born yesterday.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, no. That's why you ever seen like the top 100 videos? I used to watch those all the time, like the top 100 hits.
I remember when we watched all those Yo Mama jokes. There was like 1,001 Yo Mama jokes. We watched every single one on YouTube.
Yo Mama jokes are so
Dude,
funny.
I was like, wow, this is crazy. It was, well, they had that like super buff guy animated just yelling at us. Like,
yeah.
Yo, mama. And I was like, dude, you don't even know my mom like that. I'll fucking kick
My
your
mama's
ass.
not like
yeah,
that.
I'm like 12. I'm like, dude, I'll fucking beat your ass, dude. I don't even fucking know you.
Yo, I remember a lot of them, honestly. Like, Your Mama's so fat, she was Miley Cyrus's wrecking ball. That one's fucking... The dumb comments.
Did you bang
dude,
Miley Cyrus?
Yeah.
Current?
Yeah.
But she has gonorrhea.
Does she have gonorrhea right now? Well,
Probably.
gonorrhea is removable, dude. that's
True
not
that.
one of the permanent
Yeah,
ones.
you
If
only
told
got
me, like,
you only have to worry about like herpes.
Miley
and AIDS.
Cyrus, but with herpes. And no, man, I don't want fucking herpes.
Yeah, that's true. But you can use a condom though. And that's too dangerous. But you
I'm
can make an
s-
OnlyFans video with her and get super rich.
You know, I was saying this, that, you know, I need to make an OnlyFans video. I need to make an OnlyFans account. And,
Episode 1, we're hitting them all. We're just hitting
all
them
of
dude.
all the good points here. I was gonna, you know, I've already told you this, but POV me, and it basically, I'm gonna have like fuck enough OnlyFans girls that OnlyFans girls ask to be fucked by me in the video to get clout. You know what I mean? So that's how I build
sense.
my, you know,
Makes
I've
perfect
got
sense.
such an establishment that, like, you know, POV me, like, this is what I fucking do.
Yeah. They're like, this guy's the fucking best. That's
This
all
is
they're
the shit. And it is just like me, like GoPro on my head. Like, this is, hey, what's up, girl? You know? And then I fucking, I bend that shit over. And like, you just watch, okay? Like, yeah, I'll show you how it's done.
Oh my God. You ever see, there's like this video and it's like the quest for Obama's last name gone super sexual. And it's just this kid with like,
What?
Dude, it's a real thing.
Say that again.
The quest.
Double check.
Quest for Obama's last name gone super sexual, and that's an asterisk, that part. And it's just like this guy, and he's just talking about how he's trying to find Obama's last name. It's like a younger guy, and he's got like goggles on. I'm like, what the fuck?
How
is
does
this?
it go sexual?
Dude, I don't know. I didn't watch the whole video because I was scared.
Who the fuck knows what could happen, dude? He was on a quest.
Like, yeah, I want to know Obama's last name too, but I don't want it to go sexual. Like,
Obama's last name is fucking Obama.
that's the joke.
It's fucking stupid.
How do you know that? You seen his birth certificate?
What's his first name? That's the real question.
I'll
Do you know
fucking
what
know.
Obama's first name is? What's Obama's first name?
It's Obama.
Barack. Brock.
You didn't actually wait. Did you actually not know that?
No.
Oh.
I just said calling him Obama.
He's like, dude, that's not Donald Trump.
Dude,
Why
that
the
was
fuck
too
would I know
long
that?
ago, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah, that was forever ago. We live in the now.
Yeah.
Where Kanye.
We don't live in yesterday. We live in tomorrow.
Exactly.
That's why we want people on the fucking Mars, man. Not on the fucking moon.
Exactly.
What do you think? Are you going to go to Mars?
Yeah, when it's like time to go.
Is
when
it
they're,
like,
when they're like loading everybody up?
do you think it's going to be like a vacation, or do you think it's going to be like, okay, once you go to Mars, you can't come back?
I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be hard to get there. It'll probably take like a year on a spaceship.
Because like
to
there's
get
not
there.
enough shit over at Mars for us to be able to build equipment to come back to Earth. So it's like it's a one-way trip. You're either going to Mars or you're not going to Mars. Like there's no like I'm on the fence. Like maybe I'll go to Mars for a little bit and I'll go back.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like you go to Mars, you're staying there, man. You think you could do that?
Yes, if I have to. I mean, what's going on? Like, why are we going to Mars? Is the planet fucked and we're like, all right, we all gotta vacate now? Or?
No, it's like now people are living on Mars. Like
Oh,
that's just
I
kind of a
probably
thing.
wouldn't leave Earth unless I had to. Like, I'm
What
chilling.
about like you ever seen Elysium?
No.
Elysium's like this movie where like they have like an overpopulation on Earth, and then they have like this big circular like satellite wheel that all the rich live on. Would you live on like a big satellite?
I guess if no, I kind of just want to stay on Earth. You hate Earth or something?
No, honestly, I'm just curious. Like, I think it would be cool to go on one of those things. I mean, you fly out to like a vacation in space. That would be a cool thing to have in the future.
Yeah, I agree.
Have you heard like the big space elevator thing?
No, what?
Yeah, like people want to build actually, I saw this other thing where like they're thinking about like, well, it's just a theory, but like having skyscrapers, but they're hanging from an asteroid in space. So like they're upside down skyscrapers, dude. I saw pictures of them basically because the asteroid's just rotating around the Earth. That
won't it move with the?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know the fucking science behind it, but like they're talking about it, and it.
Dude, I think
honestly,
a crackhead came up with that.
If he lived,
were you actually, was that like a real thing, or were you talking to
no,
somebody on
I'm
the
telling
street?
you right now, Joey. Bring it up right now.
Okay,
I'm telling
he's
you,
never gonna find that because that was he's talking to the fucking homeless guy outside of McDonald's.
Actually,
so I'm just basically gonna put a bunch
I
of
don't fucking
strings on
talk
the
to homeless
asteroid.
people. Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Yeah, that's true. You're definitely not talking to that.
Fuck
guy.
homeless people.
Dude,
You heard it from me right here.
Ep1 again. We're coming out swinging.
Put it on the fucking fence. This is what the fucking
I can
rest
beat
of
up
the
Jake
episodes
Paul.
are like.
Fuck the
If
homeless.
we put
Let's
everything
fucking go.
out here right now, then everything after this will be like, okay, this is just what they do.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
And honestly, it looks cool. Like they have it like hanging by like strings or some shit. I don't know, probably cables.
You know
not
the bum
strings.
fights guy, like the guy who like put on all the homeless people fights, and he like made a TV show out of it.
Yeah, didn't there like people like talking about how it was like fucked up or something?
Yeah,
like, that?
like he went on Dr. Phil, but he dressed up as Dr. Phil, and he was like, "You do the same thing. You're exploiting people for their fucking monetary gain." And
Yeah.
he was just like, "Fuck." He just kicked him off the show. He's like, "Damn it, I have no
get this man out of here."
I have no rebuttal." Like that's basically what he said.
Joey, did you find it?
Analemma Tower.
They got a
Jinx,
fucking
you owe me $1
name for it.
million again. This guy, you heard it here first. Down $2 million to me.
I heard you
one
got a lot of
podcast.
cock in your fucking mouth.
Here's this guy full of shit again.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Now you're down $2 million. I'm pretty hyped about that. Analemma Towers, though, you could buy one if you didn't owe me $2 million.
I don't have any money. Just kidding. I'm baller as fuck.
The HUDs are watching this.
Yeah, I know
Don't
they're
fucking say
watching,
that.
bro. Calm down. I'll buy you anything, I swear. Not Gucci, though. Fuck Gucci.
Tony did do that, actually, the other day. We were in Walmart, and this bitch was taking too long. He just bought her shit. He's like, get the fuck out of my way.
Hoes need to move, bro.
Dude, time is money, man.
Time is money.
She didn't get it. She just didn't understand.
That was worth $5 for me.
Yeah, I agree.
She didn't even give me her number afterwards.
Yeah, honestly, after that, I said no head. That's crazy. That's
fucking
crazy and not cool. That was messed
Walmart's
up
a
of
place for
Dude,
fucking creatures, dude.
Walmart is wild.
I can't even.
Is there like is Target like more sophisticated? I don't know. I've never been in a Target.
I have no fucking clue. I don't
But
go
like,
to
I
Targets,
need to
bro.
go to a more sophisticated
Yeah,
super center.
Walmart is just for the homeless,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
I honestly, sometimes I walk into Walmart and I'm curious on what the fuck is going on in
I
this
have
place
no
for
idea
like
what's
people to
going on.
be like this. Sad scenario.
Yeah.
Sad
No,
scenario.
when I look, I'm just like, what the hell's going on?
I fucking no clue, bro. Honestly, you see some people and you're like, what the fuck happened to them to make them look like that?
Yeah.
Like, there's no way they were born like
Yeah.
that.
Well, obviously, some people are, Tony. Jesus Christ, man.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying, all right?
Some
Fuck.
people, though, are so
there's
fat.
a lot of people. Oh
like,
my God.
I think it's crazy that we're just like, yeah, we're going to have rascals because we know how fat these fuckers are. We're just like, yeah, here you go. Ride around and do your shopping because you're so
Well, that's
fucking
why
fat.
they've got fucking
Make
shots
them
now.
walk, motherfucker. That's how they get skinny. Like, that's how we're like, no. Let him ride around. Let him be fat and shit. No. Make them fucking walk. Cut the fucking shit.
They're running into shit and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
dude,
Taking up.
like-
I saw this one clip of this video of this one girl is trying to take the rascal outside. First of all, if you're ever in a fucking anywhere, you're not supposed to take the rascals outside of the store. I know this
Find
because
that
I've
out the
worked
hard way?
I've worked
Oh.
at a fucking grocery store, and it pisses me off when the slowest rascals all the way across the fucking parking lot. Like, okay, you walked all the way over here, but you gotta fucking take that rascal all the way over.
Walking's
to
hard for fat
I
people.
Fucking do. Like, why would you park all the way out there if you're not gonna? If you need a fucking rascal to walk, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that makes
Like,
sense.
Somebody must have taken it. I feel like somebody was messing with me when I was working there,
Maybe.
bro.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Part of the
Walmart's
Matrix
just-
attack on you.
Definitely.
That
Yeah.
would make the most sense.
Oh, yeah, probably.
That's definitely what it was.
Yeah.
It's weird when you have to work in like a setting and deal with public people. Luckily, we don't have to right now at our job, but we used to do it a lot. Remember that? Well, actually, you weren't there, but there's this one guy who's like, it was Thanksgiving and he was freaking out that we didn't have his food or something.
Oh my God,
And he's like,
dude.
he had like little man syndrome. He was like 4'11", like screaming. And I'm like, dude, like I was like 17. I was like, I'll still kick the shit out of you.
The
Like, I don't
takeout
give a
girls would
fuck.
cry all the time.
Oh my God, so much crying.
Yeah,
We need less crying and more guns.
guns.
Interesting take, but
Yeah, I like that.
I think it's true.
You know, my dad told me, like, if you ever need to just relieve stress, just start firing off some rounds at some targets.
Dude, you showed me that video of that girl just driving around, just
Oh my
firing rounds
God,
into the
dude.
sky. And
That,
I'm like,
I'm
what
pretty
the
sure
hell?
she got arrested after
She
that,
had to
dude,
have.
because she was like driving
Nah,
around
she
the
in the
street.
hood. She in the
Like, no,
hood.
she
It
was
don't
just
matter.
firing bullets off at people's houses. Like, look at my my gun can fire.
Yeah.
Like,
What the fuck did it actually say? It was my shit bangs. I'm
Yeah,
like,
my
oh,
shit
no
bangs.
shit. Everyone's shit bangs
and
when you
it's
put
like
bullets in
crazy
shoot
face,
it.
like, like, you know, like fucking.
We should recreate that, but like with a super soaker. My shit bangs.
My shit fucking bangs.
Imagine just throwing grenades out the window. My shit
My
bangs.
shit fucking explodes.
My shit
dude.
fucking. It just gets worse and worse, like an RPG. My shit kills motherfuckers.
You're just like fucking reloading it.
My shit levels. He's got like a drone. My shit levels houses. Oh, really? He's got a nuke. My shit levels fucking cities.
My shit levels.
And it was an all-in ad for plumbing. It's like Drain-X.
Drain-X. I've never used that a day in my life.
No, I don't even know if it's real.
Drain-X.
I mean, I know it's real, but I don't know if it actually works.
Fucking stupid.
All right, yeah. That was episode 1.
Yeah.
Signing
You can
off.
catch us around at any of these ats here.
Yep. Right there. For audio
for,
listeners, we don't know it. So
For you
figure
audio
it out.
listeners, it's underneath. But yeah. Peace.